Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, guys. In this video, we will be discussing LCX, Bridging Worlds. It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out as well, only if you're interested. And folks, keep your assets safe, and for that you guys can check out the Crypto Growth exclusive discount offer on Decent. Decent is convenient, safe, and secure. You can check out their biometric wallet, which has got an attractive $70 off, and you can also check out their biometric wallet 2x package, guys, which has got an astonishing $129 off, only if you follow the link in the description box below. By the way, folks, Decent supports 3000 plus of your favorite coins and tokens, and it supports 50 plus blockchain mainnets. I personally prefer storing the assets in a cold hardware wallet, so do check out Decent and be safe. Anyways, guys, now let's see what's happening with LCX in real time. Any new news, any new info. So, guys, before I show you a video, a really good post, I would like to share this news that there is no migration announcement for LCX. There is no delisting announcement for LCX. So according to Prince of LCX, don't be fooled. We've got Monty as well. No, LCX is not migrating. LCX continuously upgrades its platform to ensure compliance with regulations like MiCA while integrating new blockchain technologies and expanding its offerings. Any updates will always be communicated transparently to the community. So Monty has cleared the air as well, guys. There was an ongoing debate that is LCX migrating and a lot of that stuff. This is from the Lizard as well. No migration and no new token. In fact, the document says that the LCX ETC20 token will be used as a utility token for whitelisting ETC, so increasing its utility and mean of investment even more. This was also from 2021, so just long-term plans, nothing concrete further. So look at this. In summary, the Liechtenstein Protocol enables key elements for digital securities, compliance, fulfilling the compliance, regulatory and technology requirements to enable security token offering at LCX platform, tokenization, creating a digital representative of financial instruments on the blockchain, on-chain asset management, management of the tokenized digital asset on token level and on the blockchain, on-chain identity, single KYC and identity management on the blockchain, real-time cap table, enabling a real-time token holder registry listing all holders of the digital security. So guys, this is from the official LCX X handle, guys. Look at this. LCX Bridging Worlds, Tokenization, AI, and the Future of Finance. So guys, just a moment. We're going to be hearing this out. Let's see what LCX has to say over here, what this podcast or interview has to say. In this episode of the LCX Insights podcast, hosts Ethan Brooks from NYC and Sophie Meyer from Liechtenstein dive into the transformative power of blockchain technology. We explore how LCX is leading the way in tokenization of real-world assets and diamonds, the impact of AI on decentralized finance, and how LCX is shaping the future of finance by bridging the gap between the traditional and digital markets. So guys, let's hear them out. I wanted to bring this for you. Let me repost this as well, guys. Yeah.
All right. Let's dive into this LCX thing, huh? Cryptocurrency exchange, you said. Bridging the gap between traditional finance and blockchain. Sounds like a lot to unpack.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. See, most exchanges, they're just focused on buying and selling crypto, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, that sort of thing.
Like a digital stock market, kinda?
Exactly. But LCX, they're aiming to be different, trying to bridge that gap, like you said, bringing in serious investors, the ones a little wary of the whole wild west of crypto.
Makes sense. I mean, regulation is still a bit of a question mark in the crypto world, right?
Huge question mark. But that's where LCX is trying to set themselves apart. They're already what's called MiCA ready.
MiCA ready. Okay, you're going to have to break that down for me.
It stands for Markets in Crypto Assets. Basically, it's the European Union stepping in, laying down some ground rules for cryptocurrency.
Ah, so like bringing some law and order to the digital frontier.
Exactly. And LCX being MiCA ready, it shows they're serious, not afraid of regulation, which is a big deal for traditional finance.
So they're attracting investors who want to dip their toes in the crypto waters, but want to do it safely.
Exactly. They want that security, that transparency, and LCX is offering it.
Interesting. And they chose kind of an interesting place to do it too, right? Liechtenstein?
Yeah, Liechtenstein's actually becoming quite the hub for blockchain and fintech companies. It's small, sure, but they're really proactive about fostering innovation.
Like a little tech haven tucked away.
Something like that. They're definitely punching above their weight in the crypto world.
Got to respect that. So, MiCA ready. Crypto-friendly nation. Seems pretty strategic, right?
Absolutely. And I think that's a big reason why they're reportedly growing so quickly. This combo of innovation and regulation, it's appealing, especially to bigger investors, institutional investors, the ones who've been hesitant about crypto in the past.
Right. Too much volatility, not enough oversight, all that.
Exactly. But LCX, they're trying to change that perception.
Okay, hold up. Before we go too far down that road, which, by the way, we will definitely circle back to because I want to hear more about that. But your notes mentioned something about tokenized diamonds. That sounds like something out of a Bond film.
It does have a certain ring to it, doesn't it? Yeah. But it's actually a fascinating concept. Basically, you're taking ownership of an asset, in this case, a diamond, and dividing it into digital tokens. It makes investing in something like a diamond much more accessible. And that's where LCX comes in. They've developed a platform called TOMAN specifically for trading these tokenized diamonds.
Wow. So they're not just bridging the gap between traditional finance and blockchain. They're bringing diamonds into the mix.
They are. And it's not just about diamonds, really. It's about showing what blockchain can do, how it can change the way we invest in any asset, potentially.
Okay, I think I'm following. So bigger picture, we could be talking about like owning a fraction of Picasso or a vintage car.
Exactly. Things that used to be out of reach for most investors. Tokenization could change all that.
Diamonds. Super valuable, but not easy to trade. Can't just cash them in like gold. Tokenization on Tom IDs changes that. Makes diamonds more liquid. Easier to buy, easier to sell. Opens up the market.
So it's like taking something exclusive and making it available to a much wider pool of investors. I like that.
And because it's all tracked on the blockchain, you get that extra layer of security. You know it's legit.
So it's like having a digital certificate of authenticity for your little piece of the diamond, forever recorded on the secure ledger that everyone can see. Pretty smart. But hold on, where are these diamonds actually kept? Are they like floating around in the digital ether or something?
Not quite. LCX is serious about security. From what I've read, the physical diamonds are locked up tight. High security vault, somewhere in the Swiss mountains, insurance by Lloyd's of London, legal protection under Liechtenstein law. They're not messing around.
Okay, diamonds on the blockchain. I'm sold.
Wild. All right, so we've got LCX shaking things up, bringing in traditional investors, tokenizing diamonds. But who are the minds behind all of this? Every good revolution needs its leaders, right? So we've got LCX shaking things up, bringing in traditional investors, tokenizing diamonds. But who are the minds behind all of this? Every good revolution needs its leaders, right?
Absolutely. And LCX has got a pretty interesting one at the helm, Monty Metzger, the founder. He's not just some tech guy who stumbled onto something. This is a serial entrepreneur. Started his first company way back when he was still in school.
Wow. Okay, so we're talking like real entrepreneurial spirit from the get-go.
Oh yeah, the guy's ambitious. But here's the thing that I find really interesting. He's got this background in venture capitalism.
So he knows what it takes to build something successful, to spot potential, right?
Exactly. This isn't just some tech play for him. This is about disrupting the future of finance, the whole landscape.
He's playing the long game. And I'm guessing he didn't surround himself with, amateurs for this.
Not at all. Their team is stacked with people who really know their stuff. And then they've got advisors like Don Tapscott.
Whoa, Don Tapscott. Like the Don Tapscott, the blockchain expert.
The one and only.
Okay, that's a pretty big name to have in your corner. That says something right there.
It definitely adds some weight to their mission, right? Having someone like him backing them up.
For sure. It's like, when you were a kid and you had a bake sale and the principal came by and bought a cookie? That's Don Tapscott showing up for LCX.
perfect analogy. But, you know, it goes beyond just the big names and the fancy titles. There's this underlying philosophy at play here, something I found really interesting. Remember how we were talking about bridging the gap, bringing traditional finance and blockchain together?
Yeah.
Well, there are some interesting parallels to someone like Jimmy Wales.
Jimmy Wales.
Yeah.
Like Wikipedia Jimmy Wales.
Yep. Their values, they kind of align in a way.
Okay, I'm not seeing it yet, but I'm intrigued. What do a cryptocurrency exchange and Wikipedia have in common?
Think about it. Both of them, in their own ways, they're all about decentralization, right?
Right.
Transparency, open access, empowering individuals.
You're right. Wikipedia democratized information, and LCX wants to do the same for finance and investment.
Exactly. Two different playing fields, same underlying ethos. And that shared ethos, I think, is a powerful thing, especially in a world or a market, I guess, that often feels, well, kind of exclusive.
A little bit like a closed club, you're saying.
Yeah.
And LCX wants to open the doors.
Something like that. But anyway, we've talked a lot about LCX, their mission, their team, even their philosophy. But let's bring it back down to earth for a second. Why should our listeners actually care about any of this?
Right. So big picture time. Why does any of this matter? Why should our listeners care about LCX and their tokenized diamonds and all that?
Because LCX isn't just some, flash in the pan. They represent something bigger. This whole idea of blockchain going mainstream, becoming respectable, I guess, and that's not easy in the financial world.
It's tough crap.
Exactly. But LCX is showing that it's possible. You can have this cutting edge tech, this new way of doing things, but do it within the rules, within the system.
So working with the regulators, not against them.
Exactly. And that could be huge. If they succeed, well, it could change the whole game. And if they fail, well, others might think twice before trying something similar.
High stakes.
Yeah.
No pressure. LCX.
Yeah.
But okay, we've talked about diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
You were hinting at something even bigger, though, right? This tokenization thing going beyond just sparkly rock.
Oh, absolutely. Think about it. What have you always wanted to invest in, but it seemed impossible?
Besides a winning lottery ticket.
Laughs. Right. Besides that. But seriously, things that seemed out of reach. A piece of famous artwork, maybe? Or prime real estate? That vineyard in Tuscany you always dreamed of.
Okay, now you're speaking my language. But those things are usually reserved for, the ultra wealthy.
Exactly. But tokenization, that could change everything.
So it's like democratizing investing, making it accessible to everyone.
That's the idea. And LCX, they're on the leading edge of it, figuring out how to make it work, how to bring those opportunities to the masses.
I'm getting the feeling that we're just scratching the surface here. Like this is just the beginning of something massive.
Oh, without a doubt. The blockchain revolution, it's still in its early stages. But companies like LCX, they're the ones writing the rules, shaping the future. It's exciting.
Exciting and maybe a little bit terrifying, all at the same time.
Maybe a little, but that's how you know it's important. And that's why we're here, right? To keep you informed, to keep you thinking.
To help you navigate this crazy, constantly changing world.
Exactly.
Well, on that note, I think we've given our listeners a lot to chew on today. We've explored the innovative world of LCX, a company aiming to bridge the gap between traditional finance and the evolving landscape of blockchain technology. From their strategic positioning as a MiCA-ready exchange to their ventures into the world of tokenized assets, LCX is certainly pushing boundaries and sparking important conversations about the future of investment and ownership. We'll be keeping a close eye on their journey, and as always, we encourage you to dive deeper into these topics and explore the vast potential of this groundbreaking technology. Until next time. All right.
So guys, what do you guys think about LCX bridging worlds? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know what you thought about the conversation. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out. Like I always say in the end, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.